Hi there, I'm Mona Loy. I'm the managing editor of Blackbright News, and I know I haven't been broadcasting for a while now, but that is because I only like to broadcast when I have something that impacts me. Now today I was sent a video and it's called The Father Awakes, and you can find it on YouTube, and I believe that is the title of the video. And it's about a father who discovered after a week that his son had been stabbed, and he gives the reason behind it. I think it's quite, it kind of moved me a little bit. I think it's a bit controversial, and I have my views which I'll discuss afterwards. But in the meantime, I'm going to share some of the video with you. It is quite long, so I can't share all of it. So that's why I'm suggesting that you look at it on YouTube. But I'm going to give you the gist of it.
You know, last night, me and my cousin was talking all night about this stabbing business because my cousin told me my son got stabbed. Yeah, that's right, my cousin told me my son got stabbed last week. I didn't even know, you know. And that's shame really that I don't even know my own son's got stabbed and it's happened a week ago. And really that's the crux of the matter, is that I don't even know my own boy. My own boy is like 16, 17, like 16, and he's basically grown up without me. And that's because his mother, that's because his mother, because she loved argue so much, I just couldn't handle it no more, and I left when he was about 2. I couldn't handle it no more, and we just had too much isms and schisms, and I just left. But I never meant to leave for the rest of his life. I just meant to leave for a little while, and I was going to go back. But true say, I did meet another girl, and I ended up getting the next picnic. And then the thing is that I ended up leaving her too. And my cousin, he just said to me, man, we're just being honest with each other. And he showed me that just got this illness that we seem to have, a lot of us black men. He call it a cultural shame, a casual attitude towards sex is what he's saying. Yeah, my cousin, he likes reading books and things like that, and he's just different to me. We're like opposites. And he grew up in a family with a mom and dad, and all his friends grew up the same way, and all his friends have gone far. 3 of them are lawyers, 1 is engineer, 1 is economist or economics person, you know. And they all got house, all married, got children, all got 1 wife. The only children they got is from that 1 woman. And they just grew up with a different kind of mindset to me and my friends, because none of my friends had dads, including me. None of them. Or if they did, it was like a dad they saw now and again. But none of them had a dad they saw every day, like my cousin did, or his friends. None of them had a dad to encourage them. My uncle used to encourage me and my cousin. He used to ask us what we want to do when we leave school, what apprenticeship we want to do, what we're going to do when we start saving up to buy a house, learn a trade. This was my uncle. All these kind of things he used to talk to us all the time. I didn't listen. One time I said to my mama, I don't want to work. What do I want to work for? Work is for... I want to work. I remember arguing about working and saying I don't need to work. There's other things I can do to make money that I don't need to work. And sometimes I make some good money. I won't lie. The things I did make some money, some good money, but the money don't last. You get a lot of money at one time and then it go. Easy money is dangerous money. Easy money get you killed. I've seen it. Some of my friends are in cemeteries now. Some of them in prisons now because of easy money. Easy money ain't good money. The money you gotta work for is the good money. And you know what? My cousin got a house now. And all his friends have got houses. I got a car. I got a nice crisp BMW and that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else to show. Nothing. I got a nice watch. Real. This ain't no fake business. Proper watch this, you know. That's it.
Oh, boy.
That is it. I got 6 children. I don't know none of them. I don't know none of my own children. I don't even remember all their names. Man, you think I'm bossy here? This ain't no boast. This is shame talking. I did reason hard with my cousin last night, and this is shame talking because I am in a trap. I fall into the trap. Yeah, this casual sex trap that our culture seems to live by. The amount of time I've been christening and partying, I've seen our women come in with their picnic, and no man to be seen. No man. I only know 2 of my girl cousins who have got husbands. All the rest of them, all of them got children, but no man. I never seen them come to any party with a man, but I always seen them come with children. What's that all about? It's about men like me. If I'm being honest here now. It's about men like me who ain't being there for their children, just breeding up women left, right, and centre, and then going about our business. And then now look what's happening. Our children on the street killing up each other every day. Someone's getting stabbed every day. Yes, violence was there when I was younger, but it wasn't like this. It wasn't murder every single day. A man might get wet up, might get a slash across his chin or something like that, but not stabbed to death every day. And these boys are angry. I know they're angry because I was one of them, because I was angry because I didn't have a dad. Because my dad, and you know what, I ain't gonna swear because I'm putting this out there, I want people to see this, but my dad, you know, I used to dream about seeing my dad. I used to lie in my bed dreaming about it. Him coming to take me to play football. He promised, your dad promised he'd come, but he ain't gonna turn up. No, I used to say to my mum, be quiet, man. Of course my dad will turn up. And I'd wait for him, and I'd wait for him, and I'd wait for him, and you know something, he never turn up. But I give my dad a chance. And for years I give my dad another chance. And one day he did turn up, and he took me to McDonald's, and we talk. And then I didn't see him again. And then the next time I saw him, I was like 15, and you know what? I just looked at him, and he looked at me, and he kind of questioned if I was his son. He said, you know something? I was never actually sure if you might pick me. Man, when he said that to me, I had to go outside. Because I wanted to kill him right there and then.
I'm going to stop it there because, like I said, it is quite a long video, and if you're interested in knowing the rest of it, you're going to have to look it up. But there's a few points there. When I first started looking at it, I didn't want to look at it because I thought, I don't need any negative vibes first thing in the morning. And then something prompted me and said, you know, Myrna, you need to know what's going on. So just listen to it. When I listened to it, I started making judgments. I started saying, you know, he's there making a video. Why isn't he in the hospital looking for his son who's been stabbed? Incidentally, his son isn't dead. You know, how come somebody like him can have so much picnic? You know what I mean? And I started making these judgments as I was watching him. And then I started thinking to myself, you know, he feels like a victim. It's typical of so many who feel victimized by the system, who feel, you know, they make excuses for only being raised in one-parent families. And there's so many one-parent families who've raised brilliant academics, brilliant children, ambitious children. So I don't believe that, you should hide behind the fact that there isn't a father in your life, although it is important. But there again, you can have dads and you can have dads. The dad has to be a good role model in order for the child to benefit. So as I was listening to him talk about, you know, his mother, you know, and the women he had, and how, you know, he used to breed up women. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it takes two to tango. You know, yes, you know, you as a willing participant, but at the same token, you know, we've had contraception since the 1960s, females have. And, you know, you're more than happy, you know, I mean, you're more than able to go and get some kind of contraception. And I mean, some of these men don't want to wear condoms, but they have the female condom. There's things like that. So there's no, I don't think he should put it on himself, the fact that he breed up women. I hate that term. But I don't think he should put it on himself totally, because like I said, you know, she's just as responsible. But I remember the days when women used to have children just so that they could get a council flat, what they call social housing these days. And if they had a man, they wouldn't get any welfare benefits, or they wouldn't get no social security. So, you know, it's like the system kind of put women in a situation, even though they didn't know it then, of power. Not only were they, when I say power, I should say power over the black man, because not only did they have the benefit of having children in order to get accommodation, but that they couldn't house that man who fathered their children because they would lose out financially. And that is, you know, and I'm not quite sure how the parents say into this, but I know young people, they don't listen to the elders. They always think that the elders are talking crap. And it's not until it comes around and bites them in the bum and they'll say, oh yeah, I remember my mum used to say that. My grandmother said that. I mean, it's like now I'm telling my children, get a good government job so you can get a good pension. Because I know that, you know, private companies, they're going to screw you over later on. Later on. There might not be anything called pension because everybody's growing older. But at my age, I know the importance of having an income when you're no longer working. But when kids are like 29, 30, they're thinking, oh, that's way down the road. What am I worrying about that for? And they flip from job to job, or sometimes they don't work at all, or whatever they do. And it's strange because I think those who've been on benefits all their life, they probably do get a pension, a government pension, which is the same as those who've worked all their lives too. So, with regard to this man whose son was stabbed, and he feels it's because he wasn't around and he didn't offer him, you know, the son, the companionship. He didn't encourage him. He didn't say, don't follow my ways. Because apparently this man, he was in robberies. I don't know if he did jail time or whatever, but he didn't live a productive life. I don't know if his child was around to see it, but he obviously got into the wrong crowd, and that was the result. It's a very interesting video. It kind of moved me after a while. I mean, you know, he's saying that there was quite a lot of things that he said that I can't really remember right now that I should have written down. But the crux of the matter is that we all are responsible for the decisions we make in this life. You know, we can't go making excuses and blaming other people for the outcomes we have. It's wise to listen to the elders because they've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. It might not seem relevant here and now, but believe me, it's relevant down the line. There's so many times I reflect on what my mother used to say to me. Fortunately, I was a rebel. And so if my mother said to me, oh, Myrna, you won't amount to this, or you'll never amount to that, which was her way of encouraging me, I used to try and prove her wrong. And so I did everything to prove her wrong and prove that I can be all that I can be. And I still strive to do that. So yeah, it was an interesting video. I encourage you to listen to it, even if it's from a controversial point of view, and to get your take on it. And like I said, it's called, I believe, Father Awakes. Let me just make sure of that. A Father Awakes. So if you look for that on YouTube, it should bring it up. And I hope you find it interesting. So yeah, that's all for now. Bye.